New year, new coach, and after 1 week, same old sorry-ass Patriots. I said it going into this year, the main difference in this Patriots team than the ones we watched the last few years was simple. There were so many games the last 2 seasons they didn't win because they couldn't score 2 touchdowns. And I thought for sure in 2025, that's going to change. So I was wrong. I was wrong. Crazily enough, 13 points against what is projected to be a bad defense for the Raiders was not good enough to beat a mid-team that traveled across the country in week 1. What I saw Sunday was the same old crap. Just the same crap we've been watching for years now. Drake Maye missing throws, a defense giving up explosive plays, a top 5 pick at left tackle getting blown up and blowing up drives all by himself. Terrible situational football. And to top it all off, I saw Gerard Mayo back on the Patriots sidelines, dressed as Mike Vrabel. If you thought the Patriots were turning a corner with a new coaching staff, a revamped defense, and the easiest schedule in the league, you'd be wrong. But the good news is they do already hold the number 1 pick in the draft for 2026. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Drake Maye in a new offense, bad offensive line, persistent rain throughout the entire afternoon, drops back and throws the ball 46 times. 46 times. In his first game with a new OC. Is that really a recipe for success? Is this really the team that's going to win games on defense and run game like we were promised? Sure didn't look like it yesterday against a team that is far from the toughest on your schedule. Far. Drake Maye had a couple of good throws. Sure, the Hunter Henry one, the touchdown throw to Pop Douglas, a couple of good throws in there. But mostly, what I'll remember from this game, from Drake Maye, was the 3 opportunities he squandered in the middle 8 of the game. How often do we hear that from coaches? The middle 8. The last 4 minutes of the first half, the first 4 minutes of the second half. When his offense had the ball with 5 minutes left in the first half, 2 minutes left in the first half, and the first possession of the second half with a chance to take control of the game after they'd already been moving the ball, in those 3 possessions, they managed 3 points. You just left Vegas in the game. They had 1 possession to your 3 in the most crucial parts of the middle of the game, and you just left them in it. You lost the middle 8 just by outscoring them 3-0, by not scoring enough. What I'll remember about this Drake Maye game is how they gained 83 yards on 23 plays in the first 5 drives of the second half, before moving the ball and kicking a field goal in garbage time to give the illusion that the Patriots had a chance to win this game. What I'll remember the most, though, is this unbearably bad sequence late in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes left in the game. They're down 20-10. Drake Maye fumbles. Will Campbell, our hero, recovers. Then Maye misses a pass on 2nd and long. So it's about 3rd and 20 here. And then he dumps one to Travion Henderson, who makes a good play, makes a couple of guys miss, gets it to 4th and 5. Here is where the real Patriots showed up. 4th and 5, down 10. The game essentially hanging in the balance. And your new franchise left tackle, your top 5 pick, Will Campbell, jumps. False start, offense, number 66, 5-yard penalty, repeat 4th down. This is the new Patriots. The Patriots of the last 5 years. Crucial mistakes at the most crucial moments. Jalen Polk did the same thing in a game last year. Seattle, maybe. Big fourth down late in the game, and he jumps. And so you don't even give your offense a chance. And then, to make it all worse, you go to 4th and 10 on that play. There are just under 5 minutes left in the game, and you are down 2 scores. What does this renegade, hard-ass Mike Vrabel do? He punts. He fucking punts. My mistake. I thought Gerard Mayo was fired. I must be wrong. That's a Gerard Mayo move. And anytime your head coach in the NFL imitating Gerard Mayo, you got to rethink your strategy, man. I mean, what kind of a pussy move is that? This is the kind of shit we were supposed to get rid of when Mike Vrabel comes in here. And game 1, he's doing the same thing. You're down 10 with just under 5 minutes left, and you are punting. Of course you're not going to win the game. Of course you're not. This was supposed to be the thing that was supposed to change right away. At least we have a coach who can manage a game, right? Better luck next time. Maybe the next hire will be able to do that. And then you know what happens, just to make it all better? Your defense actually forces the Raiders into a 3rd and 20. You're about to make your head coach look good. You're about to make him look like a genius. He's got all the timeouts, and you're about to stop them. The Patriots have the golden opportunity to force a punt out of them. Get the ball back. Make Mike Vrabel look good. Instead, on 3rd and 20, they all out blitz. They don't keep everything in front of them. Shit, they don't keep anything in front of them. Carlton Davis, your big money free agent cornerback signing, who has to be corner number 1 yesterday with Christian Gonzalez out, he bites on a slant route on 3rd and 20. You really don't think that's going to be a slant and go? It was. Rookie receiver burns him for a first down on 3rd and 20. 1-on-1, easy as you like. Game over. It's the same old shit. Nothing has changed. Not a damn thing. Will Campbell, PFF grades are fine. You look at that, you look at the PFF grades, you're like, he might have had a good game. In fact, ESPN analysts will talk about it all week. Yeah, he was fine in this game. That's your new franchise left tackle. But what they don't show is he got absolutely abused on a bull rush for a sack and committed 2 false starts, one of which was the most crucial play of the game. And for those of you who watched it, who sat through 3 more hours of Patriots bullshit yesterday, you'd know it probably should have been more than 2 false starts. He was doing the old Trent Brown. He was jumping on every play and only got called twice. And I can't stress this enough. Like, the Raiders, at best this year, are an okay football team. Okay. Geno Smith's a good quarterback, top half of the league. That defense is going to stink. And they held the Patriots to 13 points. 13. So not only was it the same old shit, but you lost to what we were hoping would be an inferior opponent for the Patriots. And you just got to question just about everything, man. Mac Hollins played 11 more snaps than Stephon Diggs. He caught 1 pass for 3 yards. Diggs, your big game threat, your big play threat, plays 41% of the snaps. Kyle Williams, this revelation that you found in the 3rd round at wide receiver, played 10% of the snaps. Your leading rusher had 27 yards. Travion Henderson, who everyone was glowing about in camp. I was glowing about in camp. I see the vision. I see where Travion's a big part of this team. 27 yards, man. That was it. 5 carries. He touched the ball 11 times, but never in a position where he was going to make a play, right? It was so frustrating to watch, man. Beyond frustrating to watch. This team has a long way to go. That was my big takeaway from this game. This team's got a long way to go. And if Drake Maye is going to throw it 40 times a week, they might just hold on to that number 1 pick. They're going to lose a lot of games if that's their strategy. And amazingly, like I know some people are going to be saying, oh, overreaction, week 1. It's just week 1, right? And I get it. It is only week 1. There's a lot of season left here. But with so much newness and so much to be excited about, right? Drake Maye, year 2, Mike Vrabel back and being the head coach, Josh McDaniels back as the OC. You went out and got a receiver. You drafted a receiver. You got a playmaker at running back. You've got a good defense, it looked like, on paper. After all that, man, I found nothing in this game that made me feel good about the Patriots. Nothing that made me said they're going to be better than last year. Not one thing. The defense is better than last year, correct. But the defense was pretty good in 23, and they won 4 games. So seriously, not a damn thing. Not one facet of the game or a sequence or a player that made me think they're going to take advantage of this easy schedule. They're going to take Miami's spot in the division. Nothing made me think that. Oh, yeah, and speaking of that, the Dolphins got boat raced week 1 by Daniel Jones. Indiana Jones cooked them. Yet, are there any of us that are confident the Patriots are going to go down there and win next week? The last time they beat Miami, Antonio Brown caught a touchdown pass from Tom Brady. That was the last time they beat the Dolphins. No chance they win next week. None. It's been 6 years since they've beaten that team. Tua owns them, man. Owns them. It's the only team in the league he owns. And by the way, the Patriots are now 3-15 in their last 18 games at Gillette. 3-15. Brady lost there 23 times in 158 games. I know, it's not exactly fair to compare anybody to Brady. But 3-15 at home in your last 18 games, that is pathetic, man. Like, that is really bottom of the barrel bad. And that's what the Patriots are. They're bottom of the barrel bad. Home game, week 1, all kinds of excitement. They said on the broadcast it was a sellout. It didn't look anywhere near a sellout on TV. Crappy weather, crappy broadcast team, crappy football team. That's what I saw the Patriots on Sunday. Am I wrong? Am I overreacting? Let me know in the comment section below. What did you take away from this game week 1? And has it curbed your expectations? Because I was thinking 9 wins. Optimistically thinking 9 wins. I'm thinking 5. Optimistically after week 1. They just didn't show me any improvement in any of the facets we were really looking for. This defense will keep them in games, probably. Although, again, like, Geno's a good quarterback. They couldn't stop Brock Bowers. They were lucky he got hurt. Jacoby Myers is not what Jacoby Myers used to be. Man, did he make some mistakes in this game. It's not like you were facing, Buffalo or Baltimore week 1, So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Then be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're coming at you live on YouTube every weekday, high noon Eastern time. And then we're available wherever you get your podcasts as well. I'm your host, Cam Stewart. Zach Burke keeps us on the air. Check out the other videos on the channel, talking Patriots, Red Sox, everything else going on in the world of Boston sports that you don't have to listen to Boston Sports Talk Radio to get your fix.